Hi everyone and welcome to the OmogeMuRa YouTube channel. Thank you for stopping by and thank you for watching today's video. If you do not know who I am, my name is Deola Adebiyi and I am the editor of fashion and beauty blog OmogeMuRa. Welcome, welcome. Pull up a chair. Today's video is going to be a recreation and it's kind of like a recreation get ready with me. So I'm going to a meeting in Lekki today, so I decided I'm going to put on a full face of makeup and I decided to recreate a look that I posted on Instagram during the weekend that you guys really liked, so I decided to recreate it. It is also a video of 26 random facts about me in celebration of my 26th birthday, which is coming up in like literally 2 days. Like, you're watching this video on a Wednesday, my birthday is on Friday. So if you're watching this video exactly on the day it comes out, my birthday is in exactly 1 day or 2. I don't know, some people don't count that day, some people count that day. So roughly my birthday is in a day or 2 days. So I decided to share 26 random facts about me because I don't know, I want you guys to get to know me. Please subscribe before you leave. Even if you don't watch the whole video, just click that red button down there, subscribe. Give us a thumbs up if you like this video, and I will see you guys on the flip side. It's gonna be really hard for me to do this look and kind of like say the 26 facts that you might not know about me at the same time, but I'm going to try. I'm going to try very hard. For my brows, I'm going to be using the newest product from Yanga Beauty, which is the Brow Lotion, a slim retractable pencil that I just reviewed. 26 random facts you don't know about me in honor of my 26th birthday, which is coming up soon. For one, I was born with a hole in my heart. It's a really I can't remember the official name for it, but what happens is that when you're in your mother's womb, there's a hole that allows like blood and air and oxygen to pass through. But when they give birth to you, the hole is supposed to actually seal up. But in some cases, it actually does not seal up like mine. So I was born with a hole in my heart, and I had an operation when I was 2 years old to correct it. So I have a scar on my back. So whenever I wear bikinis and stuff, it always shows. But I'm never really like self-conscious about it because like it's a part of my life. Fact number 2, I lived in Saudi Arabia for 11 years. Parents met. My father worked at a bank in Saudi Arabia and he came to Nigeria, met my mom, they fell in love, they got married, and they had me and my brother. Well, they had me first. And then my brother was actually born in Saudi Arabia. Do I know how to speak Arabic? No, unfortunately. I share a birthday with Britney Spears, and I love it so much because when I was younger, I listened to Britney Spears all the time. Like, I think that was one of the first albums that me and my brother bought, was a Britney Spears album. It's onto my eyelid, and of course I'm going to put my base as usual of my concealer and powder because that is the easiest way of creating eyeshadow primer for yourself. For my eyelids, I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Shadow Couture palette, and I'm going to go into the crease with the shade Morocco. So fact number 4, I love music. It's like a weird thing, but I feel a deep connection with music, and I don't know whether it's because I was in school band, that's another fact coming up, but I've just always loved music. Music is life. Music is everything for me right now. Like, I associate memories with music. Like, I associate breakups, I associate meeting people, meeting guys, I associate like different points of my life I associate it with music. For my lid, I'm going into the Missy Lynn eyeshadow palette, and I'm taking this shade here, this one right here, this brown. Fact number 5, I hate being corrected. It's a really weird thing, but I hate when not that when I'm wrong, like I can accept I'm wrong, but I hate when people point out, oh, you're wrong. And I think it's because like when I was younger, I've never really been the best speller. Like, I don't spell well. Even up till now, I don't spell well. So I used to associate like being corrected with my spelling, and I've always had problems with spelling, especially with someone like me who's a writer and grew up wanting to be a writer. It's kind of like a weird thing for me. Like, if you correct me, I automatically think you don't like me. I automatically think I'm stupid. I hate the feeling of, you know, being told you're stupid. So I'm gonna apply liner to my lids. I'm gonna use my favorite Blot Beauty gel liner. Fact number 6, I got a master's degree because I wanted to leave my parents' house. I got a master's degree for 2 reasons. One, I didn't know what I really like. I didn't know how I was going to get a job in what I really loved. So I thought a master's degree would help me figure out if I really love what I claim I love, and it actually proved to me. Another underlying feature is because I wanted to leave my parents' house, because I was tired of being under their control and tired of being told what to do. Like, I couldn't go out, I couldn't do this. Like, my parents are really strict, so I wanted like that. I needed that freedom for some point in my life. Fact number 7, I can park a car really well. Like, it is one of my favorite things about me. I am pretty proud of my parking skills. If you've lived in Lagos and you drive in Lagos, you know that parking is like a very stressful thing in this country and in this state. So it was one of the things that I determined that I was going to learn to do and learn how to do it really well, so that I'm able to like park and drive efficiently. I had to do this one off camera because I don't think I can talk and do wing liner at the same time, and I had to like correct this over and over. So I'm right now going to use mascara. I'm using the Maybelline Rocket Volume Express. Number 8 about me, I'm terrible at math. I'm so bad at math that I kind of knew from a young age that I was going to go into the humanities and go into something that involved no math whatsoever. Alright, I am done with my eyes. I'm going to move on to my face. And looking at my table, I just realized I forgot my primer upstairs. Yeah, I don't care. I'm going to move on without primer because color correct, since I don't have my primer here. I'm going to color correct with the LA Girl Pro Conceal in orange. Fact number 9. I can't believe we're still on number 9. When me and my... Okay, so I told you guys that I lived in Saudi Arabia for quite some time. So we moved to Nigeria because obviously I'm not in Saudi Arabia. And before we moved to our house in Ikoyi, me, my brother, and my mom used to live in this tiny place in Okota. Now, if you live in Lagos, Okota and Ikoyi are like 2 different worlds apart. I really don't know how to explain it, but we didn't really have the best life when we moved to Okota. And I was really depressed because I was like, I've been yanked from my comfort zone and yanked from a place of my life where everything was going so well and so smoothly, for me to move to a place where there's no light, no water, the foods I liked were not there. Like, you know, everything was just like a mess at that point in my life. Living in Okota at that time taught me a lot, and it definitely makes me a better person. I can appreciate that side of life more, and I don't take anything for granted right now. I don't take anything in my life for granted because I've lived on that other side and I live here, so I truly cannot take anything for granted. I'm so grateful to God for everything that he has done for me and my family. It's time for foundation. I am using the Maybelline Dream Matte Mousse in the shade, what shade is this again? Cocoa. It's in the shade Cocoa. Fact number 10. I have been single for 10 for I said for 10. I have been single for 3 years. Yeah. And it's not as if I want to be single. Like, I've gone on dates, I've tried my absolute best. You know, I did everything that they say you should do. Be quiet, be meek. Don't, like, you know, don't prove to a guy that you're smarter than him. Lie about how much money you make and shit like that because you want to make the guy feel good. I did all of that and I'm still single. So I've actually tried. I've met several guys, gone on dates, and some of them just like end up fucking up in one way or the other. Like, one of them said, when we get married, they're going, like, I'm not going to be able to blog anymore because I'm going to become a full-time housewife. And I'm just like, sorry, what? Excuse me? My foundation is nice and blended into my skin. I'm going to move on to concealer. Pro Conceal by LA Girl. Best concealer ever. Fact number 11 about me. I, in my graduating class, was the oldest student in my school. And that's because I lived in Saudi Arabia, and in Saudi Arabia the school system is quite strict. They don't allow anybody just to enter school at any age. You have to like be a certain age before they allow you to enroll in school. You have to be old enough. So I was the oldest student in my class. I know, like, I remember there was someone in my class that was like graduating at the age of 14, and I was graduating at the age of like 17, I think. Yeah. Fact number 12. I used to write stories in secondary school. And like, I'd write series in secondary school, and that's how I kind of knew I was going to like be a writer, like that person. So when I wrote these stories in secondary school and people would like appreciate them and talk about them, I kind of got, I think I've always done from a young age what I wanted to do. I always wanted to be a writer. There was no two ways about it. Number 13, I went natural, not because I wanted to go natural. I went natural because my hair was falling out and I had a bald spots. So in uni, I don't know what happened, but I started using some new hair products that like literally made my hair fall out. I'm not gonna say the name of the products because they're like a really popular brand in America and in Nigeria. I don't want to do that to them. So I planned to go natural. Like, I didn't plan to go natural. What I did was like, I was like, okay, I'm going to stop relaxing my hair, stop using all the products I was using, wait for my hair to grow a bit more, and then relax it. And then when my hair grew, and I went to the salon, and the woman was like, do you want to cut off the relaxed bits? Because I actually bought my relaxer. I went to the salon. And then I looked in the mirror and I said, you know what? No. Like, yeah, cut off the relaxed bit. Let me just have natural hair for a little bit. Let me see how it turns out. So to bake and to bake under my eyes and to set the remainder of my makeup, I am going to use the Sasha Buttercup powder. 14. I have been swimming since I was 5 years old. Younger, I thought I was a mami water. I honestly think I am. Like maybe a land-dwelling mami water. But I have been swimming since I was 5 years old. And I think my brother has been swimming since he was 3. Can't really remember the age he started swimming, but I know I started swimming since I was 5, and I love to swim. I feel so much better when I'm in the water. Fact number 15, black is my favorite color. Have always been my favorite color. I don't know when it to stop being my favorite color, but yeah. I told my mom that I want my Adebiyi colors on my wedding to be black and gold, and she was like, no, how can I wear black on wedding day, blah blah blah. But I told her that's what I want, you know, that's what I want. I'm gonna contour right now using the Maybelline Clear Smooth All-in-One powder in the shade Mocha. Fact 16, I can't sleep in the afternoon unless I'm sick. There is no way I can sleep in the afternoon. I don't know how to sleep in the afternoon. You know, when people take afternoon naps, I can't do it. It's not like I don't understand it. I just can't do it. Fact number 17. I have older brothers and sisters that I have never met. My brother has other children apart from me and my brother. They're way older than us. They're in the US. I've only met one of them. I've never met the remaining though. I hear they're nice people. But I hope one day I'm able to meet them. Fact number 18 about me. My favorite food is chicken. I love anything to do with chicken. Like, if any boy wants to take me on a date and wants me to fall in love with him, they should just put like the love push on inside chicken. Oh, and if you want to know my favorite drink is Snapple. I love anything Snapple. So I think I just told the boy recently that if you want me to fall in love with you, just put it inside Snapple. And he said, eh. So let's see if he hasn't bought me Snapple yet, but let's just see what happens. Fact number 19, I used to eat raw jalapenos when I was in university. I read somewhere that pepper makes you lose weight, and I used to be, actually this should actually be a fact. I used to be obsessed with losing weight when I was in university because I gained weight really, really easily, and I was just obsessed with not gaining weight. So I would eat raw. I would go to the supermarket and buy a bottle of raw jalapenos and eat them. Fact 19 is I'm a Muslim. It's really hard to believe, right, that oh, this girl is a Muslim. Yes, I am. My Muslim name is Fausat, and I've been a Muslim since birth. I'm not the greatest Muslim. I call myself a bad Muslim. I don't think I have it. I have a Quran, but like I don't read it regularly. I don't pray regularly. But that's changing. I really want to, like, if there's anything that I want for 2017 and for my 26th year is a closer relationship with God and a closer relationship with Him in my life, you know, having Him guide me and having Him help me in my life, because I don't think I'm invincible. I think I can do everything on my own. I'm very independent. I can do it. I don't need anybody. And I realized that recently, that doing that doesn't mean you're excluding people, but it also means you're excluding God from your life. So for 2017 and for my 26th year, I really want to get closer to God, really want to worship Him more, and, you know, just allow Him to take the wheel and take the reign, because that's what God is there for. So I'm gonna highlight my face now using the Sonia Kashuk Check Luminosity Bronzer, and I'm gonna mix both the blush and the bronzer together because it creates such a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful gold. Fact number 21. My dream destination used to be the Maldives. When I was younger, I've always wanted to go to the Maldives, but now I want to go to Bora Bora. And please blame it on Tarte Cosmetics trip that they did for influencers earlier this year. I need to go to Bora Bora. It's a thing. I need to go. It's just what I want to do. Fact number 21 about me, or 22, sorry, is I love to people watch. People watching is my favorite thing to do. When I go to the market with my mother, I don't like go out of the car and price stuff with her. I just like sit in the car like I'm a glorified driver, and I love to just sit in the car and watch people live their lives, like watching market women haggle, watch like bus conductors be bus conductors. Fact number 23, I love graphic t-shirts. Graphic t-shirts are like one of my favorite things to wear, and I actually wanted to start a fashion blog just about me wearing graphic t-shirts. Like I wanted that to be my thing, but I decided I didn't want to do it anymore because I really wanted to write more news. Like I used to, OmogeMuRa first started off like a news website, like a fashion news website, and that's what I truly wanted to do in the beginning with OmogeMuRa. I'm gonna put mascara on my bottom lashes now, and it's the same mascara I used on my top lash. Fact number 24, I have random facts in my head. Like I know random things about random, like I know random facts about random things and places. Well, no good reason. I read too much. That's my problem. Not too much. There's no such thing as reading too much. But because I read a lot, I read everything I see. Like as I'm driving on the road, I read billboards, I read signs, I read everything. I read wrappers of papers. Like if I see a paper wrapper on the floor, I'll just start randomly reading it. So I know things, random things from like reading really random stuff. Number 25. Oh wow, we're almost done. And I'm almost done with my makeup actually. I'm almost done. I just want to put a little bit more highlighter on my face because I really like the effect this highlighter gives me. Number 25 is if I didn't work in media, I would actually have been an event planner because I love planning events. I plan my event on my own. I love, you know, starting a project and executing it and making sure, who is that one? Who is that just ruining my video? I really love executing projects and tasks, and an event is like the biggest execution you can actually do, and I really love it. So I would have been an event planner. Yeah. For my lips, I am going to line them with Zaron's Lip Liner in the shade Mahogany. It is this beautiful brown. I'm using the Yanga Beauty liquid lipstick in the shade Fave. This is my favorite pink lipstick. I love this lipstick. Like, I just love it. I just do. Last but not the least fact is I'm a feminist. I've been a feminist for quite some time. Like, it's not something I tell people or like shout about, because being a feminist in Nigeria is like really hard because people start to judge you. And I think I told someone I was a feminist. I said, yeah, that's why you've been single for so long. I'm like, no, but okay. Always believed in the equality of the sexes. What I can do, a man can do. What a man can do, I can do. I feel like women should be given the same opportunities in life and everywhere. And I feel like women should be treated the same way men are treated, whether it involves emotions, whether it involves jobs, every single thing. Because women are human beings too, and we are capable of doing so many great things. And I hate that women are held back by the standards of society. And this is the finished look. Thank you so much for watching this video. Do let me know if you want a recreation of the other look I posted on Instagram. I did the recreation of this look because I really like how glowy and beautiful and pink it is. The eyes aren't really pink, but like it gives off like a pinkish brownish look, which I really like. You can follow me on social media. I'm on Twitter, Snapchat, and Instagram, and my icon should be hovering here. You can also like the official OmogeMuRa Facebook page, which is facebook.com/OmogeMuRa. Do not forget to subscribe before you leave. Give us a thumbs up if you like this video, and I will see you guys next week. Bye!